morning or good afternoon, TNT, depending on where you is. Where is here, so it's still morning. By the time I film this here, so it's about 9:30 in the morning here. So give or take is about 11:30 there or so. Big news update for you. Now this I had to do with Miss Kamala today. But this is real important news and only pay attention. So before, like I always say, let me give the Lord Father thanks. Because he give you another day. And he had to give you. But he gave you. So take a minute out your day, say some prayers. And give thanks for the day you have. Give thanks for your brothers and sisters in Trinidad and all through the Caribbean, because part of the news I get affect every Caribbean island there. So pray for everybody and give thanks. Anyway, let me get into it. I get my coffee here, so. Now, I surely notice an increased U.S. military presence off the coast of Trinidad. What all you see in there, so, is the 160th SOAR unit. Special Operations Aviation Regiment. That is what you're seeing. Black Hawk helicopter, all tactical helicopters, and think the same unit they used to fly in and get Bin Laden. That is what all you're seeing there. I wake up late this morning. Wake up later, and I have a couple people that just watch and think they just use military channel and they just show flight pattern and all kind of things to let you know what military craft are wrong and who going where and who doing what. And something interesting happened this morning. But I noticed something interesting last night too. Let me start from last night. Now, I in Latin America here. I'm go tell you where, but I am in Latin America. And I right by a port. A fishing port. It's not too far from here, about a 10-minute walk there. So, and what I see last night, I seen military plane flying over and heading south. Here you go see from time to time and thing here. Have a couple islands off there so that the US military does use. But this was unusual because it was more than I see. And I seen Chinook helicopter, big military plane and thing flying over. I see a couple F-35 and things. So I say, wait a minute, something going on. Gone to sleep and wake up this morning. All you know, I up early, I was sleeping a little bit today, so I get up and I start to watch. I say, let me see what I missed yesterday. Let me catch up. So, partner, here's what I find out. On top of the 160th SOAR unit that they have off the coast of Trinidad, now they have the F-35s off the coast of Trinidad, 100 kilometers off the coast of Venezuela, right now. And 3 b-52 strata fortresses on the way to Venezuela. Going to fly by Trinidad now or just now them flying through. And all you go see it. And you go hear it. Now here's the thing about the B-52 Strata Fortress. That is the heavy bomber for the US military. And the one site I was using, they just give all kind of military code and thing. And the fella who was running this site was former military. And according to him, not me, me ain't no military man and thing, but according to what he say, the military code they was given was a military code to let them know that the Strata Fortress full that could hold 34,000 pounds of weapons. And one of the possible code them give is nuclear weapon on board. Nuclear weapons on board. That same Strata Fortress, they call it Bunny 1, Bunny 2, and Bunny 3. Like a rabbit. Bunny. That's the code for the plane. They fly through Mexico. They fly over Mexico. And they fly by Cuba. And now all three head into Venezuela. They fly over Jamaica. They fly over the Caribbean Islands. They fly over Dominican Republic. And they head into Venezuela. Why them three places? Why they purposely went out of the way to fly to Cuba and Mexico? Why? Because I tell all you before a couple of videos ago, I tell you that Putin say he shipped nuclear weapons to Cuba and Mexico as well as Venezuela. I tell all you that. So it only makes sense why they go in there. Cuba is also an ally to Venezuela. A big ally. And Cuba now have nuclear weapon again. And remember they had the Cuban Missile Crisis. North America was close to getting wiped out by a nuclear weapon because of Cuba. Donald Trump just turned around and shipped a whole bunch of Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine. Those could be nuclear. Those could be used as a nuclear platform. Now, when you hear nuclear, all you're thinking is a Hiroshima, or Nagasaki, or Zabomba, or one of them things. But that has something called a tactical nuclear weapon. It's a small nuclear weapon. It will do the same damage, but not as big. And nuclear technology have advanced since then. So instead of centuries before you could go there, partner, is decades. Decades, not centuries. And it's a small nuclear weapon. So instead of say you're wiping out a whole city there, so you might take out a little town or a little village or maybe a block or something, and that is it. But also them could put it exactly where they want it. So they could use guidance system and thing and fly it right into a missile silo. Right in there and blow it up. Collapse the whole thing. There are plenty options them could do, Plenty, partner, plenty. But considering that bomber could carry 34,000 pounds of bombs. And they fly in by Cuba and Mexico. And they headed to Venezuela. Russia say they are now involved. And if you attack Venezuela, they will attack too. And Venezuela come out and say, if Venezuela get attacked, they attacking Trinidad first, not the United States. Trinidad. Yesterday or the day before, Donald Trump blew up our next boat in Venezuela water, saying it was a drug boat. They are showing nobody nothing. It had no evidence to prove one way or the other what he say. It could very well be, but you have no proof, and there is no due process. That is breaking the Geneva Convention and UN law. But Mr. Trump do it, so it's okay, because he would is gold, man. The same man that when they ask him on the plane if you're going to heaven, he say, nah, there's no way I could make it into heaven. Out of his own mouth. I wonder why. He said, I want to go, would love to go, but there's no way I'm making it into heaven. I wonder why he say that. I wonder why. So now you have America sending the biggest bombers over there, and not one partner, they're sending 3. They going to bomb Caracas. They going to bomb Venezuela. They going to send in the 160th Source Unit. And they putting boots on the ground, because the same government now going to Caribbean islands like Grenada and telling them, asking them for permission to use their property, use their base and thing. Yeah, go from asking to telling them. Watch and see. They go have a choice. What they go say? No. They go end up there. And partner are telling you beyond shadow of a doubt they go end up in Jamaica too. They have to end up in Jamaica, because what right off the coast of Jamaica? Cuba. Cuba right there. And Cuba, now they saying Cuba have nuclear weapon too. So they go end up right there, so. While misting up, they're talking about $1 off gas. 1%, partner, 1%. But all you go and pay a next 6% in tax. So what I'm saying, volume? They go in and oil, we go in and invest in oil. But America gain 97% of that. So what all you get? Cooking gas going up too. The tax on alcohol and thing double. Double, partner. Double the price of rum, double. Price of beer and thing double. Price of cigarette and all the tobacco product double. But they go in and save all your money. Go in and rebuild the country. While them talking about digital ID. And partner, I promise you, go be an American company that set it up. I promise you that. It go be an American company that do that. There's a reason why Mr. Trump there. And partner, he ain't going to Venezuela to help no Venezuelan. He don't give one ass about them people at all. They don't care. Them care as much about the Venezuelan as them care about Trinidadian. And I'm telling you that for a fact, For a fact. For a fact, I'm telling you that. They may care about all and they may care about the Venezuelan and them. Them do care. Because partner, when them start to rain down bomb and things so in Venezuela, I promise all you Russia and Venezuela going to launch on Trinidad and Tobago. Immediately. And China will attack from the inside. China going to bring down the whole infrastructure. China going to bring down all the utilities. China going to disrupt all the services. Internet, everything gone down. Phone, internet, everything gone down. Yeah, they're pushing out for digitalization and all the services. They want to run fiber optic cable and all that kind of thing. But which company is supplying it? Who's supplying it? I bet you if you look, it's a Chinese company. Bet you if you look. And all the parts they have in there is Chinese. Earlier this year, CIA and other US government companies come out with the people who work with technology and things. They come out and say every Chinese made product, the chips they have in them could listen to everything you're saying and record everything. It don't matter if it's a plug-in, it's still recording. Not only that, the Chinese have the ability to control all of them. And guess what? All them power plant and thing they putting up and solar panel and thing, it's coming from America, you know, partner. It's coming from China. All the Chinese had to do is push a button on the computer and everything shut down. Everything. No electricity, what happened? All the food in the grocery spoiled. All of it spoiled. One time. All you know to store potato, all you know to store aloo and onion and thing like that, so all you know to store it without a fridge. But then you leave aloo out on the counter there, so but that thing will spoil quick. But all you know how to store it? Well, let me tell you, I'll give all you a little piece of information. Get sand, go by the beach and grab some bucket of sand. I will grab about 5 or 6 buckets of sand from the beach. Make sure you sift the sand and thing, you want it clean. Clean the sand. And then you come home. Clean up all your aloo and your onion and your carrot and all things like that. Your root vegetables and thing, Clean it properly. Then put it in a big box. You put a little sand on the bottom. You lay down everything this one, you cover everything else with sand. You cover it, you don't want to see it. And you stick it in a dark place. And that will preserve it for over a month or 2. You don't have to worry about the thing spoiling. You want to save food, you have food you're worried about spoiling, dig a hole in the ground. But you have to go down at least 2 foot. 2 foot. Dig it down. Go and get foam, styrofoam, or foam insulation. And you want to build a box. You cut a piece to go on the bottom so, and you have these sides. And then get metal, aluminum duct tape. Aluminum duct tape, and seal everywhere. You want to seal all of it. And cut a piece to go on top, like you're making a box, right? That is your fridge. It's called a earth fridge, called a cooler, earth cooler. That partner is what I'm using for donkey years to save food, to store food. That is what you're going to do. And if you want to go a little bit further, you could put ice and thing and make sure you go keep there, so it's up to you, but that will help store your food. Because what I hear, And what I seeing, they saying it might just be an exercise or a show of force. But partner, that make no sense at all. Especially considering the US sending more military there, so. More. And them are sending them plane empty. All them plane coming full. Full. Because I tell you, Putin second in command just threatened to kill Donald Trump. They just threatened to kill him. The US going after China because China cut off all rare earth minerals and things to the United States. Now United States trying to buy up Canadian company and thing that's selling them very same thing, trying to buy them up now. They just buy 10% in one company and 5% in the next company, and they're going and buy more. They crash in Canada economy so the US could absorb it and make it part of the United States. So now they control all that rare earth metal. All the minerals they control. All the oil they control. All of it. Because without that, they have nothing. Nothing. All them have is military, They have nothing else. And without them rare earth minerals, they don't even have a military. They can't do nothing. They can't build this. They can't build the chips. They can't build battery. They can't build weapons. They can't do navigation system. They can't do one ass without that. Nothing they could do. So they have no choice. And I have a feeling, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that soon, very soon, something big go happen in Venezuela, because you don't bring that much man just to puff out your chest and show off. At all. You don't do that just to show off. And why they shipping so much when them here? Venezuela small army, man. Them I had nobody. And now they see is real man in Venezuela, And the Chinese there too. And the Venezuelan there too. And not Venezuelan. And the Russian there too. And you have them Islamic thing like Hamas and thing, they there too. And you had the Venezuelan people there fighting too. They might want to give up the country because they know they go give it up and then they go come and thief everything and control everything. They go put who they want there, and that person they go give them everything. Partner, they do it in Panama. Partner, they do it in Nicaragua. Partner, they do it all over the blasted world. They do it in Iran. They do it in Afghanistan. They do it everywhere. That is what they just do. That is exactly what they do. You don't go along, they go and kill. Look at Gaddafi. They tell you Gaddafi was a terrorist, Gaddafi was this, Gaddafi was getting rid of the banking system they was using and going back to gold. Gaddafi was going and build Africa. That same Gaddafi. They had no taxes and nothing. The country was prospering. Go and actually research what the man was doing. Don't listen to them, because I listen to them and then I say, you know what, let me go see for myself. But it would have cut them out. And they wasn't going to see $1 because them was going back on the gold standard. Gold. That would have made Africa, that part of Africa, wealthy. Beyond imagine. That would have made them that would have developed them into a superpower with what he was doing. And they kill him for it. And then they put who they wanted. Now look at what happened to that country. Look at it now. Mash up. That is what they does do. That is what history shows. And you feel them going and do any different with the Caribbean? Partner, them go take everything and use it up, and when it done, they mash it up and them gone, them I care. It's like an old car to them, Them go ride that thing until the wheel and all kind of things start to fall off and leave it on the side of the road and gone. And now it's your problem. Who you think destroy Haiti? The United States government. Them mash up the country. Themselves. Who you think caused the problem in El Salvador when they had the civil war and all them things had to go on? Who you think caused it? The United States themselves caused the gang problem in El Salvador. It was the US do it. Iran, they do it. They overthrew the government. They overthrew what it was? The king, was the king of the country at the time? Yeah, they overthrow him and put in this person they want. They do it. They do all of that. But they there to help all you. Partner, a leopard don't change the spots, A leopard don't change the spots. Sheep don't make goat, Sheep don't make goat. But let me tell you, when flood come, sheep and goat go mix, So I know I warning all you, and I fed up telling all you, and I'm warning all you, and I'm warning all you, and I'm warning all you. Partner, this is a worldwide thing. This is worldwide. It had nowhere they may touch it. Nowhere, partner. Nowhere. The Bible is clear. It's clear. I here because my family here. If my family wasn't here and me had no family, partner, I would have been back home. But my family here. So I am here. But my heart and my soul is in Trinidad and Tobago. I is Trinity to the bone, partner, and me I want to be nothing else but a Trinity. That is in my heart and soul. I tell you, I Trinity to the bone. But I had Carib and so-called chutney in my veins, dread. Trinidad is my heart and soul. And no matter where in the world I is, that will never change. Never change. I might reside somewhere else. I might lay my head down somewhere else. But my heart and soul still in Trinidad and Tobago. But where I is, partner, if all you know, it feels just like how Trinidad used to be. This is what Trinidad used to be. The only difference here is the Spanish. That is it. Otherwise, this is what Trinidad used to be. The weather the same, the people feel the same, everything, partner, feel the same. There are no difference, only the Spanish. But one day, please God, I will step foot back home. One day, please God. If it is His will, I will be back home. Because I believe in my heart, I know for a fact, partner, that the Lord Father will put you exactly where He wants you. Exactly where He wants you. He will put you there. And He will put you there for a reason. And He put me here because here I have the right to talk about what I want to talk about. I could see what I want, partner. I have freedom here to see what I want. Me, I had to worry about being in Trinidad, and if you see two, and if you see one bad thing about the government, them want to arrest you under sedition and all kind of kiss me a stupid law and thing. Same thing in Canada. You say one thing, partner, they locking you up for that. Here, partner, I could speak my mind and say what I want. And if I want to call the Prime Minister of the country a jackass, I have that right. I had that right here. So you watch out, because while the government and them sweet talking all year and mama guying all year with this bullshit budget, that thing is bullshit, partner. It had nothing in that, nothing at all. As a matter of fact, all that budget going and do is make all you poorer. It's going to take more money out your pocket. That is all it's going to do. They go tax you some more. That is what they're going to do. They're going to pay more money. But you see, even $1 on gas, and you're paying $10 for it, you go see, partner, you go see. And they ain't going to do one ass, and crime ain't going to stop, because they don't want it to stop. Why? Because they knew once this war start with Venezuela, America will step in Trinidad and Tobago and seize control of Trinidad and Tobago for national security. That is what they will do. And the government of Trinidad and Tobago will hand it over. And partner, once you give up your rights, you don't get back, you know. Once you agree and you give up rights, you do get it back. So look out for them plane and thing, eh? And don't be surprised if all you hear it land in Trinidad, or don't be surprised, because some kind of something happening, something big going on happen there. And it go happen soon, eh? Me and know when. But partner, as that thing happen there, so all you gonna know. As it happen, all you gonna know. And once that happen there, all your partner, all your life change forever. That is it. That is the beginning. Because as soon as that happen, they go step in and take control of the country. They go step in one time and take over Trinidad and Tobago for national security. I promise you that. I promise you that. And they take in Venezuela, Grenada too. They go in Grenada. Grenada, they could say all they know they want. They could say, nah, we don't want them here, partner. You have a choice. They go take it. They come in and they go take it. And then they go into Jamaica, because Cuba right there. Watch and see. So Miss Kamala, I hope you're happy with yourself, you know. I hope you're happy with yourself. Go and buy a couple new saree. Go buy some more gold and thing. And go flash and show off and thing, missing. Go wind up your ass and be happy and joyful. Missing, I hope you live to be 100 years old, eh? I hope you live long enough for this to hurt you in your ass. Because you put every Caribbean nation in danger. You missing. And the PNM help you do it too. They help you do it, because all this was set up from the beginning, and every country under the face of the earth go through the same thing at the same time. The same bullshit government, the same bullshit laws, the same bullshit corruption, waiting for the exact same savior, Mr. Trump and his son-in-law. Don't leave he out either, because he quiet, but he in the background. Remember, see Daniel 9:27. And Miss Thing, you know, that is why all you're hiding money. That is why all you're building bunkers. And that is why all you're building underground cities and all kind of thing all over the world. That is why, that is where all the money went. It had nothing to do with climate change, nothing to do with global warming. That was a way to embezzle money, to take money to build underground cities and bunkers. That is why. That is why. Because all you know what coming, and all you're going to run and hide. All you're going to run and hide. But I promise you, Miss Thing, every head will bow and every tongue will confess. And me running and hiding nowhere. Me hiding nowhere. You run and hide. That's what you're good at doing. You like to hide. You run, you open your mouth, you talk a bunch of bullshit, and you go and hide. So go and hide, Miss Thing. Go and hide. And then leave the country, because you know as soon as they hand it over, you know Trinidad didn't go riot, eh? You know that. God bless you, Miss Thing. God bless you, eh? I hope God guides you. I really hope God guides you and God help you. Because what you do to the Caribbean, Miss Thing, is your ass, not mine. And your children go pay for it too. You just destroy all their future because of your kiss me ass selfishness. All you. Wicked woman. Tell Trinidadian what coming. Tell them why the US and all them there. Tell them why these planes coming in airspace. Tell them. To shut your blasted mouth. Your mouth big, your mouth hot. Open your blasted mouth. You quick to see. Bust their head open if they corrupt. Open your blasted mouth now, Miss Thing. Open your mouth and say. Give them time to go get food. Give them time to prepare for what coming. Open your kiss me ass mouth. But you ain't go say. So I go say. That's my brothers and sisters there. That's my brothers and sisters. Them is just a commodity to you. But Miss Thing, them is my family. That is my family there. And you might not give a ass about them, but Miss Thing, I go fight for my family. I go put a head on a block for my family. God go deal with you, Miss Thing. God go deal with you. God bless you. God bless all you. God bless all you with a long, long life. Long enough to see. Anyway, as always, I love all of you. All of you is my brother and sister. I love my family, boy. I love all you too bad way. All my brother and sister in Caribbean, especially Trinidad and Tobago, I love all you too bad. All of we is one people, boy. It can't have no difference. No difference. Them using that to categorize we just so they can put we in different pen and lead all of we to slaughter. There is no difference. No difference at all, because God make all of we. That make all of we family, boy. God is we father. I make all of we brother and sister. All of we. There are no difference. So I love all of you. All of you. Love all you too bad. All you, especially what's going on now, all you get ready, yeah? Start to put away things, start to stock up, start to make sure you have partner, make sure you have, please make sure you have. Look after your neighbor and thing, you have your old neighbor and things, to make sure, keep an eye on them partner, because that is somebody's mother, that is somebody's grandmother, that could be your mother. And that is your mother, that is your grandmother, it don't matter. Look out for them, make sure they're okay, and make sure they have. Because partner, when things happen, the government ain't care, because all of them go run and hide. Only look out for your brother and sister. Look out for your mother. Look out for your grandmother and your grandfather. Look out for your father and your auntie and your uncle. I think look out for your family, because everybody around your partner is family. Stop fighting each other. Partner and nation divided cannot stand. And the more they divide, the easier it is for them. Together we aspire, partner. Together we achieve. Together we achieve. God bless all you. God guide all you, and God keep all you safe. All you. God guide my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. God keep my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean safe. And God bring we together as one people, the people you create, the people you make. Bring your children together. Bring us together. God bless the Caribbean. And God bless Trinidad and Tobago. God bless Trinidad. Take it easy, Jed.